guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'll be changing out the steering wheel on my M4. As you already know, I have an Alcantara steering wheel and I'm not the biggest fan of it. So today we're going to be replacing it with a full carbon fiber one. Let's go. To change out the steering wheel on the M4s, you're going to need a 10mm socket here. You're going to need a T20 Torx head for pretty much all the bolts that are in the steering wheels. You're going to need a flathead screwdriver to push the springs to be able to pop out the airbag. And then you're going to need a 16mm wrench, preferably with an extender like this, for the main bolt on the steering wheel. So before you change the steering wheel in a car, make sure you unplug the battery, otherwise you're just going to be constantly honking the horn. And for the M4 and probably like the F80s as well, you can find it in the back here. So I've gone ahead and taken off the steering wheel of my car. As you can see, this is the Alcantara steering wheel, and don't get me wrong, it is a really nice looking steering wheel, especially with the blue and red stitching inside here and the blue stitch on top. And all things considered, the Alcantara is actually in really good condition. The thing is, I'm not a fan of it. I don't like the way it feels, and you know, I just don't like the shape of it. I don't really want a round steering wheel. I want something a little bit more aggressive. But yeah, taking it off, really easy. All you gotta do is take off the airbag, unplug a few things, and then take off the 16mm bolt, and then you can freely pull this thing off. All right, now that we have that off, let's show you what the new steering wheel looks like. Wow, it is beautiful. Look at that. It's got some weight on it too, actually. Look at those weaves. And then look at this. BMW colors up top. Carbon fiber pretty much all around except where your hands usually sit. That's where you get the leather. So as soon as I put these two wheels side by side, I noticed one thing. No cutouts here, cutout here. Which means that this came off a automatic transmission car. The reason I know that is because the paddle shifters are supposed to sit in here. And it's also threaded so that you can screw the paddle shifters in. This is coming off my car, which is a manual transmission, which is why it doesn't need those cutouts there. So when I do this swap, I'm actually going to use this backing instead of this backing. That way there isn't just some open cutouts on my steering wheel, and it should be good to go. All right, I got the two steering wheels side by side, and basically all we're going to do now is undo all the bolts, and then we're going to move all the motors, all the pieces from here onto here. And like I said, I'm going to use this original backplate for this new steering wheel. It's really easy to do, so I'm just going to time lapse this.
What's that, bro?
New steering wheel.
New steering wheel, bro?
Yeah, bro. So we're in the cockpit now. Steering wheel's good to go. All you gotta do is slide it in. And there's really only one way to put it in. There's a little line right here, and it pretty much lines up with this area here. There's a flat, and you just have to find the right angle, and it should just go in like that. And now all you gotta do is start plugging things in. So that goes there, this goes here, and the airbag goes over here. But before we do that, this is where the 16mm socket comes in handy. Just gonna screw that in there like that. Now all you got to do is put your legs up here so that the steering wheel doesn't turn. And that should be good. The airbag, want to make sure you plug that in before you put it on. That's in now, and should just be able to click into place. Oh, there you go. 2 clicks, one on each side. Looks really nice. Feels really nice too. Oh, so last but not least, you want to make sure you plug in the battery again. So we're gonna go ahead and do that now. All right, so I'm just gonna clean this up real quick, and then we're gonna go for a little rip with the new steering wheel. Alrighty, here we go. We're about to hit the road. Gonna give this steering wheel a little bit of a test drive, and man, I love the way it looks, especially the BMW stripes up here. The top here, carbon fiber. The bottom, carbon fiber. The sides here, leather. Hands fit really nicely here. Oh man, this is a huge improvement over the Alcantara. So let's get started now. And I gotta set my time and date again because I unplugged the battery, but we're gonna do that later. Get into sports display. It's a really hot day today, so I'm gonna blast the AC a little bit here, and let's get going. I have to admit though, when my hands go up here, it is kind of a different feeling. I've never felt this on a steering wheel. I'm so used to leather steering wheels. And oh my God, look, Stan's using his blinkers, no way. I completely forgot that was a stereotype against BMW drivers. When I posted my video, of my M4. Everybody just kept saying things like, oh, make sure you top up your blinker fluid or make sure you use those signals. And you know what? F you guys. I'm kidding. Oh my God, it feels so good. I was honestly considering keeping that Alcantara steering wheel for a little bit longer. But the thing is, the steering wheel is the one thing in the car that you're probably the most engaged with, if not the most engaged with, because you're constantly touching this as opposed to, you know, like the throttle. You're not always putting your foot down on the throttle. Auto rev matching, by the way, in this car is amazing. I love it. I'm glad the first mod that I decided to do was the steering wheel. Oh my God. It is so beautiful, guys. Like, I don't know if the video is gonna do it justice, but like the weaves on the carbon fiber, everything. I love it. Car's already warm, so I can do a couple pulls. So we're gonna slow down a little bit here. And then... Oh my God, what the hell is that? Oh, my window was slightly open. Jesus, that scared me. I've never owned a car with this much power. It is so amazing being able to feel that power. And I think the next mod that I'm going to do is actually the boot mod or boot mode 3. I think it's called the boot mod 3 actually. And it basically is going to bump up the horsepower to like 500, which is going to be super sweet. But you know, that's something that's going to happen in the future. Maybe not in the near future, but you know, that's definitely something I'm going to be looking into. I just got to do more research on how it works and how easy it is to do. All right, here we go. Fast and Furious style. Let's do it. Oh my God, I still get a kick out of that. I've done that so many times now, but I can never get sick of that. Like I said, I'm coming from a WRX, so this is almost double the power. It's going so fast that the traction control is actually kicking in and saying that I'm slipping. Oh my God. I love this car, guys. But yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts on this steering wheel. I'd love to have a discussion with you guys. And of course, don't forget to like the video. I don't really ask that much. But the thing is with YouTube, basically anything that has more engagements, whether it be comments, likes, or shares, or whatever it may be, YouTube sees that, and then they'll in turn push the video out to more people to see. And that's basically what the algorithm is.
Hi there.
Hi, can I get a medium ice cap, please?
Yeah.
Damn, the cutouts on these, man. The ergonomics is like, you put your hand here, feels comfortable. Put your hands here, it's comfortable. Even here, it's comfortable. Here, feels a little weird because I'm not really used to that material on my palms. I'm so glad I'm done with that Alcantara. I mean, I've only been driving with it for like a week, but say no to Alcantara. Thank you. Alright guys, so that was the M Performance carbon fiber steering wheel install. That's a mouthful to say actually. Try saying that like 3 times fast. And honestly, night and day difference compared to the Alcantara. I'm so glad I did it as my first mod, especially like I said earlier, it's the #1 thing that you're constantly touching in your car. So why not get it replaced with something that you love? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that stuff. Peace out. What was that? I don't know what that is. Peace out.
Thank you.